20 points right away. But the guys understood if we were going to come back and win this game, it wasn't just going to be executing and scoring. It was we were going to have to defend and rebound. And obviously, -6 on the glass is where not where we want to be. But I thought down the stretch, Katie, to your point, we did a pretty good job. 24 points in the fourth quarter allowed is a tremendous number for us.
Coach, what can you say about Reggie Jackson just continuing to find ways to step up, even against the former team?
Yeah, I think anytime you play against your former team, there's a little bit of a added motivation. So I'm sure Reggie had a little extra pep in his step. He just told me, he goes, I'm going up to the practice court to work on my free throws because he's pissed he missed those last two that left the game hanging for a few seconds. But 7-11 from the field, 4 assists, 18 points, 3 rebounds, and he's, doing his job. I mean, he's doing everything we need him to do. We ran a play down the stretch. We had a lot of action out of it, and Nicole was garnering so much attention. Reggie got the sneak drive for the layup. He's able to get the ball to Nicola in the post, which may sound easy, but feeding the post is a lost art, and Reggie actually does a really good job of getting the ball inside to the big. So when you lose to Jamal Murray, you need guys to step up, and Reggie's done that.
Game 2 at the blue court, does it feel like something different with this tournament right now?
I can tell it does for you. You're really excited about the blue court. I hope you enjoy it. To me, it's the same. You know what I mean? I think our court is actually better than some of the other courts that I've seen. There are some horrendous courts out there. So, but yeah, that's right. So are we 2-0 now in our in-season rankings? And now we have 2 road games, correct?
Yep.
New Orleans and Houston. All right. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with those. But it was great to get this win, knowing that we're leaving for a 5-game, 9-game road trip. And as we've been talking about all season, we have to find a way to be better than 500 on the road. And it's going to be a hell of a challenge.
You mentioned that play late. I think you guys got points off it with Nicole coming off the wedge screen pretty much every single possession. What went into deciding to go with that play?
Yeah, it's a play that we usually run for our power forwards, but I just something that I had on my play call sheet as a go-to play for Nicola when teams are switching pick and roll. And the great thing about that play is that he has the option to post up directly, depending on how they guard him on the initial screen. He starts on the right wing, and if he doesn't go into the post, now he's playing side pick and roll. If they're going to switch that, then you have Nicola being guarded by a small. And, that's usually an advantage for Nicola. So it's just something that we have within our play calls, but I really rarely run it with Nicola. But I'm glad I did tonight because down the stretch, obviously we milked it, and Nicola and Reggie made all the right plays.
Was the Clippers going small part of that calculation tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's they've been doing that. I mean, that's one of the things, Ty Lue is a very good coach, and when they're struggling, whatever, they're going to get Zubats out, play really small, switch everything, and they probably do it better than most in terms of when they play their small lineup and their switchability. But, yeah, that was definitely part of it as well.
One more. Do you have any side conversations with Michael Porter Jr. as how well he has been playing and struggled a little bit tonight shooting the ball?
Just trying to support him. I mean, like, if, to your point, Michael is 4 of 11, 2 of 8, 5 boards, 1 block, 10 points, had a steal in there as well. He missed a couple of free throws. Just trying to support him, and, like, uplift him. He has been playing very well, to your point. He has been shooting the ball well. So when the shots aren't going, just reminding him that he's more than just a shooter. He's a guy that can help us on defense. He's a guy that can help us on the glass. He can be a facilitator, whatever it may be. And that's the greatest area of growth, in my opinion, that Michael's had, is that when he's not making shots, he's not dropping his head, he's finding other ways to help and be on the floor in crunch time. And tonight was just another example.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thanks, everybody.